So heading to MQL part, you can also have a look at sample code from MetaQuotes. This is for moving average strategy, and the code that was provided by Darwinex. I have added several variables: int, total, ticket, ticket 2, and double, which double is like float in Python, stop loss level, take profit level. And then going down in the part for case 1, what I have added is calculating stop loss level, which is ask minus this string to double is converting the string that we are sending to MQL to a double. After calculating stop loss and take profit, we send the order to for buying. This fourth index is the symbol, and I'm sending the symbol already. And OP buy is to buy. The lot size is also defined in MQL. Ask is ask, and slippage we also define these up here. Here slippage. So going back, and after having this is if ticket. If there's any ticket, print this because we have also some here. If we experts, we have also some printing in MetaTrader. So, and then also it sends some answer to Python. Here I've been running it for some time. This is the what we see in Python. Then the same for selling. Here the information we send. The third index is 0, 1. 0 is for buying, 1 is for selling, and the same we calculate stop loss. Stop loss is actually calculated by bid plus this or stop loss, how much stop loss we want to have above the price. And again, we make a ticket and send a sell order, and the same printing. The case 2 is taken care by Darwinex. Case 3 is for closing. So if the third index is 0, it means we want to close it, close the order, and we select the ticket we had already here, order select, and because I have only one order per each time, I don't allow more orders. Then there is only one ticket, so order ticket, and then we close it. Again, we return some information to Python, and for closing a sell order the same. For the getting data part, case 4, it's already been taken care of. They have only wrote a code for getting the close price. If we hit F1, we see copy close. These are the variables, and we can have also copy high. Here we can copy high prices. So if you need like using Bollinger Band or other indicators, you might need this. So after getting done with the MQL part, we head to Python part. The code I showed at the beginning is only the strategy, and I have already written a class that includes all the sample code that is shown in the GitHub page. So because here it would be difficult to have to be flexible, and I've written a class that's in the init function we have 0mq initialize and the socket, so we don't have to every time to call it. So then remote send, remote pull is also done by Darwinex. What I've done is to separate get data buy order, sell order for each function, which will call this remote send and remote pull. And because we also get the data as a string, actually as bytes, and then we need to convert them to strings, and from strings to we need to separate by this pipe character, and then also make them floats and reverse the order the prices, because for SMA it will be calculated the other way. So I just reverse the price, and then make a numpy array because that's what is needed for SMA, and then return the price array. So this is for getting data. I haven't written a function for getting rates because I thought it's not useful for in our case. And one thing before actually, I mean, it's not useful to test our strategy with this this way. It's better to have our strategy tested, backtest. I have another video explaining that with Python and using CSV data. And this is only for when we want to start our trading after we know our strategy works. So then after having all these functions, we head to our code. I import the class ta-lib is what we can use for if you want to use indicators. You go to this website, and because installing ta-lib pip install is difficult and it doesn't work sometimes, it's much easier. So you go to what you need. I have Python 3.6 and 64-bit. I download this, and then in Anaconda prompt I write. First I change directory to the location I have downloaded, and then write pip install the name of the file.whl, and it will be installed. So after doing this, I define my symbol. I want Bitcoin time frame H1. The time frames we have it from here, M1, M5, and so on. And then so the period, stop loss, take profits, and then I just put nothing into order. Then I can track if there's any order already. Instantiate the class, writing a while loop. Try and accept because we get errors. So if there's an error, it just continues and go over the loop again. We get the prices we need and how from when we need. I have made a change to the default code, the sample code, because in the code you put dates, but I thought it's much more applicable to have it how many bars in the past we want. So this is how I've written it. And then calculate SMA, and then print current price and SMA. Like here, it has been running for some time, as we can see here. So if we go up here to the beginning, so I have had this processing this, and then there is a point here. Here it says, okay, it's going down. And then it says open. So I had a order here. We can see here it has been going on, and there has been no more orders, but all the information is getting printed every 100 seconds. I have put sleep 100 seconds to see more of these, but I think it's better to have it more. And then writing, I check if there is no order already, and a simple strategy. Check these. If it's true, then set buy in the order, and then also send the buy order to MQL. So the same for sell order, and for closing we check if the order we had a buy order and we have a condition that is, if it happens we want to close it, then we just empty order and send close by order, and the same for sell. And this will be running all the time. And again, this is a very simple strategy only for demonstration. There is a lot to do with machine learning to send, but there is a point also about the communication, and I haven't had any problem so far. It's the communication between Python and MQL. For the past hours I've been trying it, but I guess it can be, and maybe it's better to have it work for pretty long time before deciding to put it into action. And of course this is only a tutorial, and any loss of making and implementing this this integration is up to anyone doing it. Thank you for listening, and if you have any question, please let me know.